What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Wrestling Junkies Podcast. I am Mr. Cincinnati. It is a brand new week, so happy to be with all of you today. As always, I am joined by the podcast dad and Chris. Why so glum, chum? There it is. There it is. That is just... Look at this.
A bet is a bet.
The newest Cincinnati Bengals fan, the podcast dad, joining us today, sporting a handsome rally chain. Where'd you get it?
I think Goodwill.
That's better.
I think it's where they were selling it. I think it was like 50 cents at Goodwill.
It was Rally House, and no, it was not.
Look, I'll be a good sport. I'll wear it.
I appreciate that.
That's it.
I appreciate that.
Not going to say anything else.
You got to treat it like an Ulafala, you know? You got to, yeah. There you go.
Definitely don't feel like the tribal chief. I mean, they got to win stuff to do that. But, hey, we are back. We were here for another big week of wrestling. We had Triple Mania over the weekend.
Yes.
You know, we want to talk about that. But, hey, cheers to you as I drink a half and half Arnold Palmer.
Okay, I like it. I'm drinking a San Pellegrino blood orange flavor.
Fancy.
I tried.
All right.
Thanks for joining us. Always. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna let you do it. You're looking spiffy. You're blinged out today. I'm gonna let you handle this.
I hate this thing.
It looks good on you.
Hurts my
better
back.
on me.
It's better than the garbage. Yes. If you follow us on all our socials, TikTok, Facebook, X, Instagram. It's the other one. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel so I don't have to do stupid shit like this. But please subscribe to our YouTube channel to see stupid shit like this. Hey, we love what we do here, and we want to keep doing it. We love wrestling, and we want like-minded people to subscribe to the show and then come join us and hang out for a bit and have some fun. Wrestling's fun. Even though some days it doesn't seem like it's always that fun, wrestling will always be fun no matter what. And we want to do it and do it with you guys. So please subscribe to the channel.
Podcast Dad, would it make you smile if I told you my first fantasy draft of the year took place last night, and I did take a select Philadelphia Eagles quarterback as my starter? Got him for a steal. So, you know.
What round?
I think it was 5th.
That's good. That's good value. It's great value.
Yeah. That Travis Hunter in the 7th.
Well, he's gonna suck. So
no. I'm
Who's throwing him the ball?
Huh?
Who's throwing him the ball?
I know. I know old Trev is old Trev, but
he's no Joe Burrow.
He's not. He is no Joe Burrow. That's
no, he's not Jalen Hurts.
Look at that. Look at that. He is no Joe Burrow. So thank you. I appreciate that.
Look, I'm gonna wear it. I'm not gonna ding on him. I'm just gonna wear it.
Not.
I'm not going to wear any Eagles gear yet. I'll wait till next week.
I
But
appreciate that.
I'm going to be a good sport about this. I don't like it, but here we are.
It's all good. Show some love, to our friends at the Main Event Wrestling Network. If you love great live podcasts like Night Shift, OTM, IW Guide, incredible group of guys we work with, Storytime with the Great Brown Hope, Paperclip Mike and his incredible articles. Go show some love to the boys at Main Event_net on all social media platforms. Make sure you also follow our friends Coastal Empire Wrestling at CEW Savannah on X and like the official Facebook page because Legends of the Low Country 2 is out on YouTube now. You do not want to miss this event.
No, you don't. I think we're going to be breaking that down here in the next few days, and we love our partnership with Coastal. Please go support them, just as they support us. But yeah, a lot of good stuff going on in Coastal, and I'm excited to break this card down because it was an interesting card. Let's just say that.
Yes, it was. But podcast dad, let's rewind here. SmackDown's in the books. Triple Mania is in the books. Pretty. It was a fine episode of SmackDown. I think the big thing to talk about, Sami Zayn is officially a member of the SmackDown roster and is targeting Solo Sikoa and that United States Championship. Kind of just an out of nowhere sort of move here. What do you think about the execution of moving him to SmackDown?
I didn't love it. At least make a trade, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of where I would have wanted something, right? I don't know. I don't fully understand. I guess the whole thing with Karrion Kross was just kind of a thing, and Are they setting up War Games again with the Bloodline? Kind of seems
So
like
I saw an interesting, and this is a fan theory. I saw it on TikTok, and I apologize that I don't remember who suggested this, but it would not surprise me. At least it wouldn't surprise this guy, and I agree with him. If it was a 3-team War Games this year,
I sent you that. I think I sent you that.
Did you? Okay. I don't remember who it was that originally posted that. But the Seth Rollins group, Bloodline members, and MFT all kind of going at it.
That is a shout out to @YeetMaster780.
There you go. Follow @YeetMaster780 on TikTok. Thank you for sharing that so we can talk about it here. I really like that idea. Because at this point,
I got to pull it up here. So he's got
of course,
Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, the Usos, Sami Zayn against Solo and his crew, the Family Tree, and then he has the Empire, which would be Rollins, Bron Breakker, Bronson Reed, Ethan Page, and Austin Theory, which would be a lot of fun.
That would be. I think there's an easier explanation. Well, I guess both explanations are easy-ish, I guess, to get those two with Rollins' group. Also, don't know what to deal with. Go ahead.
I don't want to take Ethan Page away from Chelsea Green right now. I'm sorry. Selfishly, I don't.
Oh, they're doing great. Yeah.
I love that pairing. I don't want that anywhere. I love that.
It's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. Yeah. Theory, is he actually hurt or not? I don't know what.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't know if he is or not. I can't. I haven't seen any like legit reporting on it. Like I don't.
It's kind of a whimper end to A-Town Down Under, and just with no explanation really.
Not really. That makes me kind of think he's hurt, but I don't know. Yeah. I don't understand, I guess, what they're doing. If he isn't hurt, like I don't know. I feel like he has a lot of potential and somebody that could be something. He got, for lack of a better reference here, he got Drew McIntyre picked as the chosen one, and that stuck with Drew for a long time.
Yeah,
and Drew was able to get out of that, but man, it took a while for him to actually be taken seriously, and unfortunately, that kind of what happened to Theory. The parallels are actually kind of crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it'll be interesting to see kind of how it shakes out, but I would say that particular handful of teams are likely the front runners to be in War Games. The actual structuring format, remains to be seen since it's only August. But I mean, I can't really think of what other story you tell inside War Games unless you get CM Punk involved somehow.
You got to put Cena in it, right? Cena's got to be in a War Games. He's never done it. Cena, Cody, Punk. I mean, you could do like an all-star War Games.
You could. Absolutely. I would rather see a Cena singles match. I mean, we don't know when the Brock match is going to happen. It's obviously not happening at Clash in Paris. It kind of just came out and got the F5, poked the bear, and now it's just it is kind of the rinse and repeat of, Brock's gone away for a while, and Cena's not going to be back anytime soon. I think Brock's not advertised until September.
Yeah, the rumor is it's going to be a last man standing match, so that's probably Survivor Series.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I personally don't need Cena in a War Games match.
Put Brock in War Games.
Nah, I'm cool.
I mean, if we're gonna get Brock, I mean, it's happening, whether we like it or not. I don't know. It'd be fun to see Cena do something he's never done. That's my only thing.
Yeah, but he's also very particular about what he does at this stage. Because there's still, he's very adamant about, I do not want to be the reason 300 people are out of work on a production because I, get hurt. And Survivor Series just seems like an unnecessary risk for Cena when we're still not only waiting to get to whatever's going to happen in December, but there's also that rumored new PLE. I think working title might be WrestlePalooza.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. There's at least one thing that I want to get off my chest about SmackDown.
Of course.
Why the hell? And maybe it's, we're going to get a face run here soon. Why are we sacrificing Carmelo Hayes and Fraxium for the Miz?
I don't know. I don't know.
I hated that entire thing.
Yeah. And I enjoyed the match. The match was a lot of fun. I love that breakup spot where Miz steps over and delivers the tornado DDT. Thought that was a fun sequence. I'm all for prioritizing tag team wrestling just because it's in the Vince era. It was not always a priority. SmackDown has done a much better job of it than Raw of creating stakes and tension between teams in the tag team division. But Miz and Melo is not a team I need in the division right now. It's so stacked, and look at Street Profits. Should be 10 times over tag team champions in a perfect world, but I think Miz and Melo is a team you can sacrifice rather quickly. I don't think there's any reason to put them back together.
Did they book themselves in a corner with the TLC match being all those teams?
To some degree, yes. Because at that point, when you're the Wyatt, it's like, okay, we've beaten everybody. Like, what is there to prove now? But Miz and Melo aren't the answer to that.
Who is though? Like, there's no other tag team left. That's the problem. They need a bridge feud to.
Yeah. A bridge feud, or this is why if you're going to move Sami around, let's just go ahead and shuffle the rosters up, whether that's by trades, whether that's by a draft. Like, do something. I think that could have been trades.
Unless we see something tonight, the move just doesn't make sense. I don't know, man. I don't know what they're doing. Piss me off.
There's very much they're building for moments. Kind of, that's the era that we're in now. And as much as Triple H says that he advocates for long-term storytelling, you got to be able to switch things up. And at this point, the rosters are very, very stale, especially because of how well you have put together the tag team division on SmackDown, and how there were a lot of teams vying for the championships. A number of great DIY, Street Profits, Machine Guns, Watts, like all getting tag team title runs. You got to freshen it up here. There's got to be something you can do. Raw certainly needs the help. There's a bunch of people that you can send over there. Get Fraxium in, over there working with a Judgment Day program. That'd be a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, put the Vikings over on SmackDown. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? I don't understand what's going on with R-Truth and Aleister Black. That's a feud.
It is a feud. I will say that I appreciate that. I'm going to continue to call him Ron. That he is, yes, having fun now that Cena's back to himself, but he's having the real human emotions of don't piss me off, don't start nothing, won't be nothing, and that's very rarely something that we would see out of the old R-Truth. So I do appreciate that they're doing that, but I don't like that they've just gone back to referring to him as R-Truth when they made a big deal about Ron Killings coming back. Mm-hmm. He can still be a babyface and be in a good mood, but let him have some of that grit that he brought back.
Yeah. I guess it's something for both at the moment, but I don't know. I think Aleister Black should be upper main card. That's just me. I think he's really, really talented. I think the presentation's all there. Like, I don't see why he's not chopping it up with like a Drew McIntyre or hell, go challenge Cody Rhodes or something. They had a great feud in AEW, so
yeah.
Like, why not do that? I don't know. Maybe I'm being impatient. Maybe it's a little favoritism because I like Aleister Black, but
yeah,
we'll see. I'm all in for Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes.
Oh yeah, let's go. I mean, Drew's deserved to be in the main event scene for a good while, and he, after the CM Punk feud, he was, kind of treading water there a little bit. But this is a way to jumpstart that, like right in time to have a good fall on the way to Rumble season.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is a perfect placement. Anything else on SmackDown that caught your eye that you enjoyed?
I think that's everything. If something comes up, I may just interject it. But no, I mean, it was a fine episode.
Yeah, like I said at the beginning, nothing groundbreaking, but
yeah,
a solid wrestling show.
Yeah.
All right, you want to talk about Triple Mania?
I really enjoyed this.
I know you enjoyed it. I have yet to see it all the way through, but I, from what I've seen so far, it's fun.
Yeah.
They're still having some fun with it.
Yeah.
Mr. Iguana is over as hell.
Yes, but we didn't need the little demon doll. And they're selling those fuckers for $100 a pop. I know. Yeah.
I bet you some people have bought it too. I guarantee
they have.
They have been bought. I didn't hate the puppet spot. It was fine.
Yeah. No, I like it for a spot. Exactly that. But I don't really need to see Finn Balor chopping it up with a doll.
What else is he doing? What else is he going to be world champion soon?
Well, we know the answer to that.
Then who does it hurt? At least he's getting something to do. I can be
away from the title he currently holds, but yeah, okay.
Well, there's stuff coming. I guess I don't know. It was a fun spot. It is what it is. If it shows back up, yeah, maybe we might get a little weird, but it was a fun spot for what it was.
Yeah, I'm just saying you don't need to. I mean, but again, we knew that this was going to happen in the TKO era. That anything that they can add a price tag to, they're going to.
I mean, shit, there's a King of the Hill logo on SmackDown right in the middle of the match.
I know. Yeah. I fucking love season 14. It was great. If you've not watched it, do yourself a favor. Yeah, it's.
I'm deep down a rabbit hole of Jack the Ripper right now. So.
Okay. Do you want to hear at least one funny point as an Eagles fan? I feel like I need to at least make you smile since you're.
Is it when they went to Dallas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you hear what happened when they went to Dallas?
I've seen that. Of course, I've seen that. That's I will say I am so happy you're not a Cowboys fan because I probably would have quit the pod.
That's fine. Yeah.
If I had to wear that stupid star, like I'll wear this lovely, lovely bee. I would never wear a stupid star. Ever.
If you lost the bet, and I was a Cowboys fan, you probably would, but
Nope, I had to quit the pod. I don't think we'd do. Actually, I don't think we'd be doing the podcast if you were a Cowboys fan.
We'd probably, yeah. There might have been a lot of fuck this guy. Yeah.
100%. I don't.
No.
Never would have been friends with you.
Yeah. Anyway, Triple Mania, a lot of fun to watch.
Omos. Talk about Omos.
Yeah.
So here's how this went, folks.
I was a little tipsy on Saturday. Yeah.
I was traveling over the weekend up to Port Clinton. Shout out to my friends Kate and Ford. We were staying at their lake house for the weekend. Got the kids out all together and had some fun. I get a call after we put the kids down, and it is Mr. Cincinnati and MJB very happy about Omos in a wrestling ring, which I never thought I'd hear from Mr. Cincinnati. But here we are, and he won.
Yeah.
What did he win? Did he win anything?
It was just a battle royal, I believe. Well, I'll pull the results back up again.
I know it was a titled battle royal. Like it was.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was, like what the title or what the name of the battle royal was. But Omos did win that. I think Omos works as like some small spots, right? Like I think it's fine.
Yeah, it's called the Bardal Cup.
Yeah.
If I'm pronouncing that correctly. Yeah. I like this because, again, if we're going to have all of these different entities that WWE is going to do business with, you have a large pool of talent that you have to find stuff to do with. Omos, by all accounts, was awesome in Noah. So much like we saw in the early 90s of Japan, when you have a big American star, and big as in size-wise, that you can turn into a monster heel internationally, why not take advantage of that? Especially when WWE has all of these other areas that they can send him to that are not Raw or SmackDown every week because something wasn't clicking with this audience. But that's not to say that can't be the case for AAA because, I mean, I personally thought that Dirty Dom was going to walk out with the Mega Championship. He's a massive babyface down there for some reason, but it works. And Omos as a big heel, chasing him would be perfect. I mean, that's a good use for a guy like Omos is for these shows that are going to get eyes and going to get attention, but it's not the Raw and SmackDown every week where he's just kind of put into, programs that don't work for him, or he's forced to wrestle on a regular basis that draws away from the fact that he is an attraction.
And I think you just said it right there. He's an attraction. Use him sparingly because, again, it was fun to see him. He was an attraction, and it's like really, really old school booking. And I'm not at all comparing him to Andre the Giant, but that's what they used to do with Andre all the time. He would go on the loops, and he would be in the Battle Royals, and he'd be an attraction. The Battle Royal was a fun match. Otis had a couple fun spots.
Yeah.
It was a fun match. And that's kind of, again, that's when you really dig deep into it, that's what wrestling is. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be a good time. And that match overall was fun. So
yeah, and the audience, because again, they're not exposed to him every week. There was a genuine reaction when his music hit.
There was. Man, every time he's on a big stage, Dirty Dom is becoming more and more of a star.
Yep.
Like every time, like the way he's presented, the way he carries him, like every single time, it kind of feels like he's like becoming one of the major stars in WWE right now.
1,000%. I mean,
2 years ago would have never said that.
Yeah.
Never would have said that. But man, he has found a niche for himself. He knows what he's doing out there. He knows interacting with the crowd. Like the entrance alone was fantastic on Saturday night. Like everything about him carries himself like a star. And I'm sure again, working with the Damian Priest, working with a Finn Balor doesn't hurt. Having your dad be Rey Mysterio doesn't hurt.
Doesn't hurt.
But like the knowledge that he has and then what he's playing into is he's really doing quite well for himself.
Yeah. And he still has the story with AJ going, costing him the championship. So it's good to know that story is not going away completely either. But everybody looked phenomenal here. I like that they're not, because they could have just as easily put the title on any WWE guy. And we wouldn't have batted an eye because I think we all expected it. But there's a lot to like about Vikingo.
Yes, and I think he's going to be there tonight, by the way.
Swanky.
Rumor is Vikingo and Mr. Iguana are both in Philly. So, okay. Dragon Lee was also on the card. That was fun.
Yes.
Good for him.
Yeah.
I like another thing. We're gonna move past past that match is I like that they're letting Natty present as this Natty on main roster.
Yes. It's. I hope that we see this tonight. I don't know how else to say, and because the groundswell is starting to grow of people wanting to see Natty Neidhart show up. Now I know that you're not part of that collective, and that's perfectly fine. But it's never too. I mean, in the year of our Lord 2025, we're cheering Charlotte Flair as a fucking babyface and actually mean it. Like if that can happen, so we can take this Natty and find some way to make it work on the main roster. That's all I'm saying.
This Natty. Yes, I don't want the cat mom with the cat ears Natty. I don't want that.
Shout out to Two Paws.
I don't want that. Never wanted that. Don't want farting Natty. That was awful.
Oh.
Don't want any of that. I don't want, Jim Neidhart's daughter. I want this.
Yeah.
This is what I want. Like this is kind of what they wanted Ronda Rousey to be.
Yes. This could be a tough test for Becky Lynch with the right setup.
Well, funny you say that. We're going to preview Raw here in a second.
Yes, we are.
Let's go right now. After not being medically cleared to compete last week, Naomi will address the WWE Universe tonight.
I don't think. Yeah, this is tough because I want so badly for this to be a world's greatest retirement angle kind of thing where we just get swerved and it's something epic. But I would imagine that we're probably not going to be seeing Naomi for a while, which stinks because this was her year. I think a lot of people, myself included, had her pegged as an MVP of the women's division for this year because just everything about her character transformation over this entire year has been, I mean, damn near perfect at this point. I mean,
yes.
There's certainly not been anything that she has been responsible for that hasn't made it work. Like, it's just all been brilliant. So it does stink that, we're probably losing this, I mean, conservatively until after Mania next year and beyond.
It's very conservative. I mean, it's going to be at least a year. At the least, bare minimum, I think it's going to be a year. I mean, how long was Becky Lynch out? A year and a half?
Yeah, almost 2. Yeah.
Almost 2 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because, 2022, and then that's, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was, bittersweet. Good luck. Hope everything goes well,
Yeah.
I can't be mad at somebody that wants to start a family, so.
Yeah. Damn it, Big Jim.
Big Jim. It's not a gimmick. And we will also hear from the Vision tonight. Okay. There you go. Becky Lynch puts her IC title on the line against Natty.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see the presentation.
I know.
I don't want smiley, happy-go-lucky Natty. I want the Natty that's been on Bloodsport. I want the Natty that's been in GCW. That's what I want.
Let me ask you this, though, and I think let's just say for the sake of me asking this question, let's say that they do present this Natty to the audience. Do you just do a full-on 180 of it, or do you slow tease it because your main roster audience may not be following everything that we're okay?
180. I mean, when was the last time Natty was on actual WWE television?
2 weeks ago when Becky challenged Maxine.
Did she wrestle?
No.
When was the last time she wrestled?
She was on TV. You said when was
the last time she wrestled?
Oh, I don't fucking know.
Like, we haven't seen this presentation yet.
No.
So, Penta goes one-on-one with Creed. What the hell is his name? Xavier Woods. Sorry.
Yes.
He's got Austin Creed in his bio. It always throws me off when they put their taglines in there because he was Consequences Creed. Shout out to all my TNA fans. But Penta takes on Xavier Woods.
That'll be a fun one.
I guess. Gives Penta something to do. I don't know what the hell they're doing with the New Day. Move the New Day to SmackDown. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
God.
And keep Grayson. Keep Grayson on Raw like that. I don't. Yeah.
What have they done to the New Day? What do they do to my babies? They've ruined the New Day. They've ruined them.
I don't disagree with you.
The New Day is one of the greatest teams in WWE history.
Like we thought the John Cena heel turn blunder was bad, and like
worse.
fucking all of that up. This is These are probably arguably the two worst things that they did all year just to get the moments out of them.
But the moments were so good, and then
I know.
That's what I'm worried about with this new regime is they're just, like you said, going for viral moments.
Yeah.
And how much blame am I putting on Triple H for that? Probably not as much as a lot of other people are. He's got to answer to a boss. He's not the boss. We had the Triple H era. We did, and it was glorious. We did. Shout out to Bobby Roode. I miss you. We had it. Like, we had a year of that, and it was amazing, and it was the hottest WWE had ever been. And then they sold, and then we're like, oh, okay. So I see where we're going. They're still good, don't get me wrong, but, man, when Triple H had it, it was chef's kiss.
Soon we're going to be talking about TNA moving to Wednesday nights.
I know. And then Iyo goes one-on-one with Raquel.
That'll be fun. I'm tired of Jey Uso versus Bron Breakker. How many times has that been this year?
A lot. They also feuded for the IC title a while ago.
Last year, yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. Jey Uso could go to SmackDown.
Yeah.
And be perfectly fine with that.
Yeah.
You want to talk about somebody that needs something different? I don't know what else he can do on Raw at the moment. Like, it just I feel like he's done a lot.
Yeah.
So
all the more reason to do a draft and be better about card subject to change. I can bitch about all I want, but it's not going to help.
No, I mean, and I'm not saying you're wrong. I
know.
I wish he would do something different, but
Anything else for the? Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! It is, and I know you're probably mouthing some shit behind it, but I don't care. All I see is the podcast ad holding that big, beautiful B. And that is going to do it for us tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. As always, you can find us on X and TikTok at Junkies Pod. You can like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram at Wrestling Junkies Pod. There it is. It has to remain in frame at all times. But most importantly, subscribe to that YouTube channel. 510 subscribers. We're on the road to 1,000. If you want to see some awesome stuff like this podcast, Dad, getting to wear the old Bengals rally chain. What's that?
Never again.
You sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
You sure about that?
I'm never making a bet with you again.
You say that, how is it that I can take it on the chin and that you decide
this is so much worse. You had to do one thing. This is an entire week for me.
Remember you picked the bet.
I didn't know this was an option. I didn't know an entire week was on the table. We could have had so much fun. We could have had so much fun. I have an Eagles onesie. I could have had you wore the entire week.
Well, you said you're done betting me, so what's it matter?
Well, maybe not. Maybe if
okay, all right, okay.
If any of your teams get to the playoffs, maybe we'll talk about it then. But we'll see. I know Cincinnati fans aren't super familiar with what that means, but here we are.
Yeah, we'll always have 2021. Anyway, that's going to do it for us tonight. Tomorrow we will be back with a brand new episode. Jack Martins will be joining us live to talk about his life, career, and some upcoming events that he has got. Thank you guys so much for joining us. That is the podcast, Dad Who Day All Day. I am Mr. Cincinnati. This has been the Wrestling Junkies Podcast. And until tomorrow, enjoy the graps.